When you talk to these companies, do they ask about, hey, what's my ROI on this, or how do they frame the conversation? Because it's always hard.
Yeah. And I think typically what we see, so we do actually, we have one aspect of personal development within the entrepreneurship and innovation boot camps, in that we ask the individuals to take a self-assessment at the beginning of the week. And they rate themselves on essentially the learning objectives that we have for the week. So parts of the innovation framework, as well as interpersonal skills. And then they rate themselves at the end of the week as well. And so again, this is a self-assessment, but we always see jumps in every single category. And then the feedback that we have from our counterparts at the company is that the employees are more systematic in the way that they approach problems at work, and think more critically. They're much more focused, and they ask the right questions, and that they have a much higher level of confidence in working in their teams and communicating, because they've gone through this experience. And I think what we hear in both the corporate innovation and the open enrollment boot camps is it often, in that week, people are pushed beyond what they knew were their personal limits. So, they didn't think that they'd be able to essentially come up with a business and pitch it in 1 week, but here they've done it. And so they've worked on teams. There is a point where they're pushed quite physically as well. And so I think for them, that's one component of it. But I think the biggest change that the companies see is that their employees are more engaged with the issues that they're working on. They think outside of just their one specific function, and that they're better communicators and more confident contributors to their whatever team it is that they're working on.